y'all, welcome to RC Ranch. I'm Chef Rick Dixon, and this is our first installment of our Chef's Corner, where we're going to go over some of our favorite recipes here at the ranch, show you how simple they are, and hopefully you get to do them at home. Today we're gonna cover something that's always a problem at the ranch, is when you get that late night craving for Chinese food. No one's going to deliver Chinese food way out here. So we're going to take some Wagyu flank steak, 4 or 5 simple ingredients, a hot pan, and some white rice, and feel that craving. Simplest of ingredients here, we got a half a cup of soy sauce, half a cup of brown sugar, 4 smashed cloves of garlic, and a half teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 cup of water to thin our sauce a bit, a little bit of olive oil, and some cornstarch that we're going to coat our beef with before it hits the pan. First thing you're going to do is observe this beautiful piece of meat. It's a 2-pound flank steak. We're going to do about 1 pound of it today. Save the rest for some sandwiches and stuff later in the week. You want to start by coming in at an angle with about 1/4 inch slices. Against the grain is going to just create a more tender bite. We're going to cook these really hot and really fast, and then let them finish in our sauce. You can see the beautiful marbling we have in this beef. The flavor is just second to none. We'll go ahead and start our sauce. Start with just about a tablespoon of oil. We're going to scent it and get it nice and fragrant with our ginger and garlic. Just give it about a minute to really open up with that heat. Already smells good in here. Power of garlic. Then we're going to come in with our soy sauce. Our water. And the good stuff, brown sugar. Turn our heat up a little bit. Let that go for a minute while we start getting our beef ready for the griddle. We're going to use a technique called velveting, where we coat the beef with a light coat of cornstarch before we put it in the hot pan. If you're at home and you're cooking this and you don't have a gigantic flat top griddle, in your cast iron pan, heavy bottom pan, just be sure and work in small batches, because as this beef does release moisture, we want to make sure that we're not steaming it and we're actually cooking it. Check back on our sauce. It's getting nice and hot and bubbly. Allowing this to reduce down. We want to create that salty, sweet, sticky flavor that you get at your favorite Chinese food restaurant. Stuck, just give them another second or two. Let them finish building that little crust. Check back on our sauce. It's getting there. You can see it's bubbling almost like a caramel. We're only cooking the flank steak to rare because we're going to let it finish in the sauce. So that way we don't make sure that we're not overcooking it. And go ahead and let those rest in there. Check on the rest of these. Make sure they all get nice and coated. Smells better in here than any Chinese restaurant I've ever been to, by the way. And we are good to go. Our sauce is nice and thick, almost a caramel type of appearance. It's really, you want it to be nice and shiny. That means that sugar's dissolved completely and it's incorporated in the sauce. You can see how it coats the pan, and it's got the meat nice and coated. Magic of TV. Our rice is ready. You just take your beef. I'm a sauce guy, so I'm going to dip into the bottom and get a little bit of that out of there. And we'll come over here. I like a little heat with mine, so we'll give it a little sriracha. Pretty radish. Sunflower sprouts. And some chives. And there you have it. That's how we do Chinese food at RC Ranch.